Don't say anything.
Oh, he has to do the.
Don't say.
Hello, my name is Ryan Majoli, and today I'll be discussing hydraulic fracturing in my speech, Fracking's Impact. Some of you here might be aware of hydraulic fracturing, aka fracking, but for those of you who are not, according to a page by Energy.gov titled Hydraulic Fracturing Technology, it is a method in which a mixture of water, sand, and chemicals are inserted into a well that has been drilled into a rock formation containing oil/gas. The mixture helps fracture the rock, allowing the oil/gas within to escape into the well, where from there it is pumped to the surface along with the fracking mixture. Although fracking has become one of the most popular methods of fossil fuel extraction in America, but much controversy surrounds the practice, in particular its impact on the environment. Fracking has raised concerns over the contamination of groundwater, induction of earthquakes, and waste of natural resources. I hope that after viewing my speech on fracking, all of you here will think more deeply about the way our activities impact the environment around us. According to Matt Kelso of fracktracker.org, in the US there are 1.7 million active oil wells. Out of those, it is estimated that most use hydraulic fracturing, or techniques closely related to it. In short, this means hydraulic fracturing is immensely popular within the American energy industry. Historically, fracking operators have defended their practice, claiming it is completely harmless. But recent legitimate scientific studies have revealed a connection between fracking and the contamination of groundwater sources with methane. According to Van Gogh, Warner, Jackson, and Dara of the Nicholas School of Environment, in an area of Pennsylvania with a high amount of fracking activity, it was revealed that groundwater wells in close proximity to fracking sites contained higher levels of methane than those found farther away. Other scientific studies have confirmed these findings. The contamination of groundwater by fracking has resulted in numerous complaints being filed in several states. In an AP report by Kevin Bagos titled 4 States Confirm Water Pollution from Drilling, West Virginia, Ohio, the states of West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Texas were analyzed to see how they handled fracking complaints. In the state of Pennsylvania alone, in 2013, it was discovered that close to 400 complaints had been made against fracking in that year. The report also found much disparity in the way the states handled the fracking information and revealed it to the public. As more and more people become aware of fracking, people are becoming not only more informed about the practice itself, but also its potential to contaminate groundwater. Earthquakes are one of nature's most feared products. Their ability to cause catastrophic destruction is unparalleled in Mother Nature. Every state in the Union has experienced some form of an earthquake, but one state, Oklahoma, has experienced seismic activity within the last couple of years that has received much attention. In this Christian Science Monitor article, More Earthquakes Rock Oklahoma, Is Fracking to Blame?, Michael Reagan examines recent quakes in the state and their links to groundwater disposal sites of fracking operations. Groundwater disposal sites are areas in which the waste of fracking activities are redisposed into the ground. Oklahoma officials and authorities confirmed that the disposal sites of numerous fracking operations are responsible for some of the state's biggest earthquakes in the last couple of years. But Oklahoma is not the only state shaken due to fracking. In the New York Times article, new research links scores of earthquakes to fracking wells near Fulton, Ohio. According to a bulletin released by the Seismological Society of America, fracking wells near Youngstown, Ohio have built up underground pressure near a fault in the area, resulting in the disturbance of the fault and causing several earthquakes. In response to these earthquakes, Ohio officials closed down 7 wells in close proximity to the fault that they believed was responsible for causing the earthquakes. In the areas in which it is practiced in, fracking is not only disturbing groundwater safety, but also ground stability as well. Although hydraulic fracturing is far from the most destructive activity on Earth, it still has an impact on the environment in which it is present in. From stories of contaminated groundwater to causing some of Oklahoma's biggest earthquakes, fracking definitely affects the environment in which it is present in. Every activity, I hope that after listening to my speech on fracking, all of you now better understand the nature of fracking and its relationship with the surrounding environment. Every activity on Earth has some impact on the environment, no matter how large or small. And activities such as fracking, as the days go by, we learn more and more about how it affects the environment and ways in which to mitigate the effects that it causes. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy day to view my speech. I hope that you enjoyed it.